Hey, we got that guy from 98 Degrees calling in a few minutes. We're starting to get guests on the show, Anthony. Have you noticed?
I have.
Slowly but surely. It's that guy. It's Jeff Timmons.
Yeah, it's not Nick Lachey. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why I said that guy, and then I'm thinking everyone's going to just stay tuned, thinking they got Nick, and they get Jeff instead.
We get like the other guy from Wham guy.
We always get the other guy.
Yeah. Whatever his name was. The hell was his name?
Who?
Who was the other guy from Wham? It's George Michael.
Is this another gay quiz? If you know the answer, you're gay.
Oh, hey, look who's on the phone.
What? Oh, hey. I didn't know you. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
You're talking to Opie and Anthony. We didn't know you were calling right now, but that's fine. What's going on, buddy?
I don't know. I just got this message that I was supposed to call you. Sorry, I'm the other guy. You could get Nick. He was the cooler guy.
No, not at all, man. Let me tell you
weren't
something.
supposed to hear any of that shit.
The other guy, like,
No.
Why are you putting these people through when they're on hold and while we're bad-mouthing
Don't you know
people?
protocol?
I was on TV the other day. You guys can go ahead.
You know the protocol, guys. You don't let them listen to the pre-interview.
I like that.
No, Jeff, you want?
It lets you take the temperature of how it's going to be when I'm on the air with you guys.
No, see
All right,
now,
Jeff, no.
we got off to a
no,
bad
Jeff,
start.
trust me, we're gonna get along. I guarantee it. You got a solo CD coming out, Whisper That Way. See, there you go. There's a plug and everything.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
If you really want to get into this, I'll tell you something. I think Nick is kind of pussy whipped.
You think?
I think I don't find Nick cool whatsoever.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you don't find him cute.
I think Nick is not getting good sex at home.
You don't think?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
It's hard to say, man.
And I don't think he's getting stimulating conversation, I do believe.
Stimulating conversation.
And I do believe he's quite bored. I think he's quite bored, and he just wants to start banging whatever he can again.
That could be. I wouldn't know, though. I don't know too much about that.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Does it get annoying that like the one guy in the band is like the biggest name? Like, does that ever get to be aggravating?
Not at all. Not a bit, man. It's like, I mean, you got to think about what he's doing to become the biggest name. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know Jimmy Norton just asked the same question that Larry King asked Motley Crue about Tommy Lee?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Wow.
Oh,
Well, I was.
Nick Lachey. How does it make you feel that he's more popular?
Yeah, did you hear that, Larry?
That's good, man. You sound kind of like Larry. That's good. I like that.
Did you hear Larry King talking to Motley Crue the other day? It was quite embarrassing there, Jeff.
And what he said, how do you feel like, who did he say?
He asked the rest
all
of
the guys, Nicky Six and all those guys?
Yeah, he asked the rest of the band. He asked them, hey, does it make you mad that Tommy Lee got more popular after the band broke up?
Let me ask you this. Do you think he really cares? Those guys really care at this point?
That's pretty much what they said.
Records made billions of dollars and been with all kinds of chicks?
Yeah,
that's pretty much what they said to
care.
Larry King. It's like, Larry, that's a dumb question. And Norton just asked the same
And you know what?
Well, I was only asking because he came in while you were saying the other guy. That's why I was asking.
No, we were
that.
joking about
No,
the
no.
other. We were joking about the other guy thing, Jeff. And I heard what you were saying. It depends on what you do to become more famous. Because when 98 Degrees was out, Nick wasn't looked at as the guy. He became the guy because of the stupid MTV show that I have to watch because it's so stupid.
Hey, she's really hot.
She's really hot, but she's dumb.
You ever meet her?
Do you guys really think she's that dumb? Come on, man. Again, she's making lots of money and she's a big star. She can't be.
Yeah, but it's not all about money. Come on, you know that.
What's it about?
Chicks getting pussy.
These guys must have done very well. What was that like, man? Being in one of those, boy bands.
One of those boy bands, one of those manufactured pop groups.
Just girls just throwing themselves at you.
Girls throwing at. No, man, we were real conservative guys. We never experienced anything like that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, but it had to be frustrating too because a lot of the girls were way underage.
I mean, did you ever go to one of our concerts?
No, but I saw news clips where they would show it and show the crowd. And they're like,
and they would show all teenage young girls at our concerts, never any older girls, right?
Most of what they would show were just teenage girls. Wow, you had a lot of older girls.
Well,
there
yeah,
too?
the mothers that brought the teenage girls. Were you banging a lot of the mothers, the hot mothers, the milfs?
I refuse to answer that under the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeff, is this your first solo record?
Yeah, first solo record.
Cool.
Oh, that's a legitimate question by Jimmy.
Of course I'm asking. It's called Whisper That Way.
Well, thank you, Larry.
Well, I want to ask a real question. Why not?
Hey, Jeff, how were you discovered?
how was I discovered the group? How was this group discovered? We were staying backstage at the Boys to Men concert, and we actually got discovered by some record reps at Motown, just like Boys to Men got discovered.
You were singing backstage at a concert?
Boys to Men in L.A.
Wow.
Well, were you invited to sing backstage? How does that come about?
We sang a cappella to get backstage.
Are you trying to say that if Ant and I go backstage at one of these shows, we could be the next boy band sensation?
It depends how good you sing.
Yeah, we'll harmonize togetger.
But you guys also have to have that androgynous look, too, you know.
No, that ain't going to happen.
Yeah, we're past that stage, I think.
You know.
And you also sang at the White House. How was that?
It was great. It was really cool. Of course, that's a great experience and honor and stuff like that. We sang for President Clinton. We have to sing for George Bush, too.
Oh, look at that.
And I bet you Clinton had a lot more fun with you than Bush, right?
He was actually sick that day. He was really sick.
I bet he was. I'm sick. I'm going to have to go. Yeah.
The news broke.
He called it sick. Yeah. I'm sick. My dick is coughing up white stuff.
You guys are crazy.
At a toll. I love it.
It's classic. But so he was just sick that day and didn't really get into it, huh?
No, we didn't get to talk to him that much. I mean, the guy was surrounded by, lots of Secret Service and, all that stuff. And his wife was there, Hillary.
You still hang out with any of the guys from the band?
Actually, we just got back together for the first time in a couple of years to sing something for their Christmas special. And it was real cool. It was the first time we'd seen each other all together in 3 years.
Was that
Nick and Jessica
Christmas special?
Yeah.
Look at yeah. I like you, man. I do, because I know you think it's stupid too.
Yeah, we saw some clips from that show. Ooh,
At least you left with your dignity, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, we just went on there to sing. We sang, so that's
that's what you guys do.
Come on, are you really jealous that he's on MTV doing that show?
No, man. I mean,
in
the years I was in the group, we did everything you could possibly do as far as like being famous and stuff like that.
Yeah. No,
I
I
just
know.
want to do music for a living. That's all I care about,
Yeah, the other stuff is like, peripheral stuff.
So give us the exclusive. Are they going to break up or not?
I don't know, man. I don't know much about their relationship.
No.
I try to, I'm not on the reality show. I kind of steer clear of that whole thing.
Yeah,
try to.
You know who I like a lot more is Ashley.
Why?
Ashley's great.
Yeah, because she looks like she's a true goer. She'll give you a little skank in the bedroom.
She'll skank it up a little.
Jessica is not giving you skank in the bedroom, and that's what I'm trying to say here.
Come on.
She's a hot piece of ass, but is she really going to...
She's a good, wholesome Christian girl.
Right.
Sure she is. Get her behind the barn.
Hey, Jeff, are you doing a solo tour?
Actually, I'm touring with Jim Brickman right now. You guys know who he is?
No.
He plays piano. He's an adult contemporary artist.
Someone said you're... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Tour with him.
Someone said that you were going to be at the downtown on December 23rd in Long Island.
You dick! Oh my God, he's a plug whore.
We have a big celebrity on the phone. You had to go that way.
I'm asking you if he's going to be performing the downtown December 23rd. What's wrong with that?
That's when you are performing there.
Jim Norton is a comedian there, Jeff, and he's going to be at the downtown on Long Island on December 23rd. It's just
I wish I could be in town to check that out. I won't be in town for that one.
Yeah, it's just like selling out arenas, except for the arena.
Yeah, and the thousands of screaming fans.
That's true.
Instead of
don't forget, they're all young and prepubescent.
I was going to say, instead of hot teenage girls, Norton gets people that might be homosexual.
Guys who crash the Danza message board. That's all my fan base. The only thing I sell out is my art.
Jeff, am I hearing in your voice that there were other women that were at these gigs aside from just prepubescent girls?
Oh, you should have showed up at one. You might have been surprised.
If I showed up at a 98 Degrees concert, no offense, my friend,
Is this Opie or Anthony?
It's Anthony.
But if you showed up at a 98 Degrees concert, you might actually get laid.
Yeah, see, he just got me on that one.
He's right.
Yeah. No, I would not be getting laid at one of those concerts.
And Jeff, you're married now with 2 kids, right?
No, I'm divorced, but I have 2 kids.
Oh, no. Oh, you poor bastard.
All right, now you got something in common with Anthony, except for the 2 kids thing.
How much money?
Yeah,
How much money what?
Did he get killed?
Of course you get killed in that whole process.
And it was you up on that stage. It's you singing, you earning that money, and then all of a sudden, give me half of it.
Hey, man, you can always make more money, but you can't always be sane for the rest of your life.
You guys got a good philosophy.
I'd never seen it.
He had to get out of there.
Yeah.
How did you meet your wife?
I met her in Orange County in California where my parents lived.
At Disneyland?
Yeah, actually, I met her at Disneyland. She was one of the kids in one of the costumes. They're not allowed to talk. They're not allowed to talk, but for some reason she talked to me, and it was really cool.
Nice. There you go. And then where did it go all wrong, Jeff?
Oh man, it's just you know how this business is. I mean, who's divorced? Anthony?
Yeah.
It's a tough business to be married in. You know, you're always traveling, or you know, you're always doing something that you have to be with someone that's really very secure with themselves.
Did she did she catch you doing anything crazy?
Absolutely not. I was completely faithful the entire time I was with her.
You were faithful the whole time.
Absolutely.
But she just couldn't take you being away, and
very tough. Very tough. Yeah.
Did she get all raggy on you, Jeff?
No, she was a doll.
I love it. I told you we would like you by the end of this.
Let me ask you a question. This has got to be frustrating. As a comic, you don't meet a lot of chicks, but I know singers get laid all the time. When you'd come home off the road and she'd complain, did you ever just want to grab her and go, do you have any idea how many girls I could have fucked and didn't?
Who said that?
Me.
Jim Norton, the comedian.
That's exactly right. You definitely felt like that, for sure.
Wow,
Like,
yeah.
like I could be
felt like that.
I could be banging all these hot chicks and I'm being faithful and you're giving me shit about cutting the grass.
He could have opened the front door and showed her the girls that he could be banging, the ones that just followed him home. Please.
You know, man, just to keep things sane and normal, I tried to keep her out of the business as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's so you can look at the hot pieces of asses that were walking around.
Why don't you stay home, baby?
You know how that goes. I don't care if it's a girlfriend or a wife, man. You know, you just don't look as much when they're walking right next to you.
Oh, baby,
You
the
got
hotels, the buses. I don't want to put you through that.
Yeah. The signing of the boobs after the show.
Yeah.
There's nothing in it for you.
Oh, man, you guys are killing me right now.
I don't have a private P.O. box where they send the naked pictures.
Oh, that's great, man. What a life. That's something. Now you're branching out. Got a solo thing happening. What kind of music is this?
It's more adult contemporary stuff, but it's a lot of harmony-based stuff. It's sort of like 98 Degrees, a little bit more mature than that, though.
Yeah, you got some guys backing you up?
No, I'm just kind of singing everything myself, wrote and produced it all myself.
What do you do live? How do you do for the backups?
Well, I haven't toured for the record yet. I basically have just been on this Christmas tour, which is Christmas music and, holiday music and stuff like that. A couple of my songs once in a while. But I haven't toured for the record yet.
No lip syncing when you tour, right?
No, man, I don't lip sync. We didn't lip sync.
Isn't that ridiculous?
We just sang a cappella on a national TV show. You think we lip synced on it?
I know. That's dangerous. With no musical cues or anything, you could really screw up.
Yeah, well, that's how we got started. We were pretty decent at that.
Hey, do you know Ashley at all?
Oh, yeah, of course.
How did you feel watching what happened to her on live television? As somebody who knows her.
You know what? Even if I didn't know her, it's embarrassing. And you know what? The funny thing is, it was such a big deal for her, and they said, she lip synced or whatever. But you know how many people lip sync on that show?
Oh, I know.
Britney Spears lip syncs on every show she's ever on, and everybody knows that.
Britney's ridiculous. She's dancing like badly, like a mad woman. She's got that stupid headset mic on, and she's dancing around, singing, perfectly. And then the song gets done, and she's like, "Thank you." She can't even catch her breath. She's swinging her head around where no normal human being can sing a song as their neck is twisting around while you're dancing. You just can't do it.
Everybody accepts it. I think they all accept it. Janet Jackson, the same thing. Everybody accepts that they're entertainers and not necessarily singers. So they're just kind of like, okay, well, we know they're not singing. Let's see what kind of dance moves they do and see how hot.
Yeah, well, then why not just play a movie of them performing? You sit in front of that.
Well, does Janet lip sync too?
Yeah.
Who?
Janet Jackson.
I don't know. What do you think?
Dude, did you hear what happened to her at the Super Bowl?
What happened?
Was he too busy having sex with girls? Wonderful.
All right, Jeff, you're all right, man. I told you.
Well, thanks.
No, I told you we'd all get along.
Nice to test with you guys.
No, you were not feeling it in the beginning, and I said, "Don't worry, we'll bring this all together."
No, I figured you guys would make it all come together for me. I appreciate it.
Hey, is your CD out now?
Yeah, it just came out. It's in stores right now.
Yeah, it's called Whisper That Way. It's Jeff Timmons. Anything else you want to promote, Jeff?
That's it. Yeah, I appreciate your time, guys.
Can you call us back again? Because we don't really get celebrities on the show ever. And,
I'm sure you don't, yeah. How do you like XM? Do you guys like it?
Yeah, because you could say fuck.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason we're here. No, it's great. The freedom to pretty much say what you want is it's awesome.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, congratulations, guys.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. I
Thanks,
appreciate
man.
it.
All right, take care.
Take
There
care.
goes Jeff Timmons, formerly of 98 Degrees.
There you
He
go.
was a lot of
See?
fun.
Nice guy.
You got stars coming in all the time now, Alice. Wonderful.
Show's getting more gooder.
More gooder.